Hey everyone, Coffee Mug here. We just finished up what I was doing here at Vulcanus. I now have my metallurgic science going pretty much full speed. I haven't been doing a ton of research with it yet, so it's kind of filled up this chest and just waiting to be picked up. The purple science I've been using a little more of just because I've been researching things that used it. I did replace my green and red circuits here with these electromagnetic plants. I figured since I kind of finished my work on Vulcanus, I'd start shipping in non-Vulcanus stuff to make some improvements. So we are making everything we need to launch rockets, purple science, and our metallurgic science. We also got everything being made to make much more of these big miners because I'm going to be using a lot of those throughout the series here. And also I'm mass producing my foundries. So most of that stuff is being sent up to my Vulcanus ship. So right now this ship just travels back and forth, picking up and dropping off my purple and orange science, and I do pick up kind of a little bit of the different things I want to start building on Nauvis, which I'll kind of go over here. So that's bringing back calcite one, so I can set up foundries plus miners, and tungsten for artillery items. Then my Fulgura ship is picking up electromagnetic plants and Tesla turrets and some beacons, and that's going back and forth to Nauvis, dropping off my electromagnetic research and my utility science research. Those ships are busy. What I want to do is have these strictly run only science. So I'm building a transport ship, which is just going to be used to go pick up all the big miners and foundries and electromagnetic plants instead of having on my science ships. Then I'm also getting a ship ready to send to Gleba because that's the next planet I'm heading out to. So those two I'm working on right now. I still have my space science here, just kind of a small build that makes space science. I'm not really doing much with it right now. Then I am getting some ships ready to go to Aquilo and eventually beyond that to whatever's the home to Shattered Planet or whatever. So just starting to get my next couple ships ready. Not a huge priority though. So now I'm back here on Nauvis, and I need to do some touch-ups here. I had built this base wall way back before I had left for Vulcanus, and it held up perfectly. I've been getting biters attack in this area here because my pollution cloud is triggering these quite a bit. So I want to start clearing those out now that I have artillery. But I haven't really been taking much damage here. It's basically just a simple turret and a flamethrower spaced a couple apart. Been working pretty well. So for the most part, my pollution cloud hasn't gone too far out. There is some spots over here, but this is defended pretty well by these cliffs, so that's been not an issue. Down here at the bottom, not really an issue. What I want to do right now is I do want to get my uranium ore set up so I can start doing nuclear research. I haven't done that yet for whatever reason. So I want to get that set up, and I do want to start swapping out big miners in some of these different mining locations I have, just to get rid of that, or use that productivity bonus. And I want to push out here, maybe start thinking about some other iron ore and copper ore patches that I need to get, because these are getting not too small, but they need to be cleaned up, and I can plop big miners in those to get even more ore out of them. So that's something I want to set up. Basically, I'm going to try something new this time. Instead of having artillery stations throughout my wall, I'm just going to use a train for now, and then kind of make little train stations and continually move out. And I might just kind of leave it that way, have a single train to go fuel up artillery stations every now and then. So one thing I do want to do is I need to get stuff set up to make these artillery shells. So I need to get explosives set up. I got my calcite and tungsten coming in from Vulcanus, so that's what that will be used for. I did bring in some artillery trains as well, so I'll probably try to make it a little longer when I'm here. Those are reasonably expensive though, but I should have enough to make all of this. So first things first, I want to get explosives made. Those need to be made. Can't make those in here, just in a regular building. We do want quite a lot of them though. I believe these use... Just turn my Hang on. If I'm gonna make explosives, we need... Oh, that's gotta be in a chemical plant, actually. Yeah. So let's put this down. Explosives. Alright, so we need coal, sulfur, and water. So we got water coming in over here from my pump up top. So I can get the water from here. I can... well, I'll just take the coal from over here. So let's make a couple of these. I wonder how many I can use. So I'm trying to, I've never, do want to make these pretty quickly, so I'm going to use a lot of buildings. And I think what I'll do is I'll bring the sulfur in the front. Actually, how much does this use? 0.25. Let's do this. And this will go... It's gonna look kind of weird, but... And the reason why I want to do that is because I don't want it to get in the way with the output. That's really all. I think it'll be fine though. Yeah, that'll be right. That'll be good. And then I can just have the outputs right here, and then that won't get in the way. Cool. Yeah, that'll work. Not the best design ever, but what I'm making these now. Wait, these need to be in one. We'll output that to providers. Cool. Right, those are all working, and then now to make artillery shells, we need explosives, calcite, tungsten, and radars. Did I make a radar building? Probably did. Assume. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a radar building. So I'm gonna make artillery shells over here. Kind of want a lot of them, so I can tear this wall. I can tear all these down. So I have all. This pipe here, I think so. There we go. Get rid of all this. Yeah, then I don't need that bottom wall either. Old base defense. Cool. Alright, so that's cleaned up. Now we can start making artillery shells. So let's do... Let's see, how much do these use? These use 0.4 explosives per second. So these make 3 per second. So I can make 8 of these, I think. Yeah, 8 of these will work. Okay, cool. Let's make a bunch of these. Here we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is make an artillery train, and I'm going to put the train, I think, up here. Because it's kind of a pretty close proximity to where Let's get some tracks down. Do I have tracks being built? I don't have tracks being built. I feel like I should have a train track one. Oh, I don't. Let me make one. Oh, you know what? I can start making elevated stuff now too. Oh, that's great. Okay, cool. Oops, I didn't change it. Ramp rail. Okay, cool. Great. Then let's copy this. So be no support. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, now I'm making some new train pieces. I'm just gonna let these fill up. I will need a lot of them. Same thing with train tracks. Is there anything else I need to build? I think I got the rest of these. I do want these artillery trains I built. So let's do. Yeah. Do I want to build more? I don't really need more right now. Okay. Cool. So I got artillery shells being made. That'll be nice. I need a lot of those. Let's start building my train. Let's get rid of all the trees here. Well, you know what? Actually, that's not what I want. Let's just do it over here so I don't have to get rid of my trees. Don't anymore. Okay. This will be called the. Well, I'm not making train stops anywhere, so let's go make one of those. There we go, that'll make those. Let's get started with my train here. This will request. Get some rocket fuel for the sky. Cool. Alright, let's start our arm. Well, I might actually this down first. Let's call this one artillery pickup. So actually I want this one right here. We only need to do 10. Let's add my artillery trains, 3, 4. This will load up with artillery. Quest 10. Sure. Okay. Now let's just add some substations. So add one here. Then we'll do some loose signaling. Oh, it's already firing. Look at that. Great. Yeah, there we go. Cool, making progress already. So what I want to do is basically just build a track, and I'm just going to bring it around. and build a little enclosure for it, so I can pull out to an enclosure and then stop and fire shells for a bit. This is probably gonna go for a while, so I'm just gonna leave it. Watch these bugs get roasted. Oh, here comes a big group. Yeah, takes a little bit of damage, but nothing crazy. Just waiting for artillery shells now. These guys are gonna... Oh, tungsten plates. Yeah, that's why I gotta get these transport ships set up. I'm gonna need a lot more plates, basically. Yeah. Cool. All right, well, the plates will get there. Slowly, this will kind of clear out this artillery range here. Let's see. All that red circle is. Turn off this other stuff. That's my artillery range, at least right here. Then I can, once I get more shells, I can move out a bit more. Cool. All right, so that's gonna start working. It's gonna take a while for the ship the tungsten plates back. They'll get more soon. I may actually, you know what, let's do more. Can we do like 1,000? Actually, I do kind of want a lot of these. Yeah, let's do that. That'll make fewer trips. Cool. Okay, so that's done. Now I want to get my nuclear set up. That's just right over here. I don't really need to go too far, but I do need to get sulfuric acid out there. I might just run a pipe out. Probably what I'll do, actually. I don't think I'll need a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for now. It'll get my nuclear started at least. So let's do a pipe out through the top. Let's see. Oh, I don't need this wall anymore. Just get rid of that eventually. Too far. Come back. I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, then let's bring this down here. All right, now I'm at the nuclear stations. Let's get a big miner put down. Just do a couple here. The last thing we got to give him power, so let's... Cool. All right, now we got uranium process researched. Oh, I do need stuff over here though. Great. All right, now how do I want to get this back? No, I can actually just belt it. It's really not that far away. I will have my nuclear set up right over here. Really don't need any of this anymore. Okay, so let's make this right around here. Things I will need. There are centrifuges, so let's make a few of those. Need concrete, vent circuits, gears, and steel. Let's get that set up. Can't do it in this, right? Probably not. Yeah. Alright, so let's make a centrifuge maker. I'm just gonna do it down here. This will be my nuclear area. Let's reach, yeah, let's reach us. Okay, so that will get some centrifuges going. Then, now that I have that unlocked, I can learn nuclear power. Cobrax. And that's fine for now. Let's do another inserter bonus while I'm waiting. After that, I think I can... Yeah, I want to get that done soon. Well, I got some time. Okay. It's just waiting for stuff. Need so many things. So I'm gonna have some more... A lot more tungsten plates coming soon. That'll be nice, that I can make a lot more artilleries. Let's see if I can request more too. Here, get 1,000. 2,000. So I'm always grabbing some. Cool. Alright, first centrifuge. Start processing. Let's actually keep it close to these other things. This one only take 35 out. Wow, look at that. I got one on the first try. That's awesome. Cool. Wow, I got that 1% one on the first try. Pretty impressive. Awesome. So let's go here. Make this one be 38 only. 37 only. Cool. Then guess it's the only thing I know. Okay, well, it'll be a minute before I can process that. Great, great, great. So now we got see more artillery being made. Yeah, we're making artilleries. Probably finished out the last of the bombing here. Yeah, they're kind of full. So let's move forward just a little bit. Ooh, I got behemoths now. Green ones. Oh my. Sorry, I'm sure this wall will still hold up actually. Getting tougher. Glad I got this artillery online now. Great. We're taking them out. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is move up my nuclear research just so I can get that done. Scrap recycling's nice, but the biggest priority. So what I want to do is design a wall that can basically seal out all the people while I go drop artillery shells. So what I will need is some walls, which I have somewhere. Hmm. So let's get a lot of walls. We'll want some laser turrets and Tesla turrets. Try this many. Yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is build like a train outpost. So see if this can actually start planning it. Cool. So this will be like my outpost, kinda. I think I'm gonna, let's see if this works actually. We'll do a double wall. Okay, cool. So this will be first attempt at a artillery train stop. It's here actually. That. Yeah, then we don't need a wall on the outside actually. Yeah, how does that look? I think that's okay. Let's try that. Let's call this train stop. Artillery. Cool. Let's see if this works as a station. Now we can move this slightly. All right, let's test this out. Oh, it can hold 100. Actually, it's a lot. Oh, actually, what I want to do, let me go build the outpost first for testing. Because I don't even have all the stuff I need yet, actually. I have to wait for my ship from Ulgora to get back. It's picking up more Tesla turrets. Actually, bump this up to 20. 20. Do I have any yet? Oh, we're still picking up signs. Okay, well, we're getting there. It'll probably take a minute. While that's done, I'm almost done with nuclear power. I'm gonna do Kovrax so I can get more mining. Uranium processing coming up. Oh, we will need this, so we do that one next. Cool. I do want to get this portable fission reactor soon, too. Okay, so I got my next shipment of my Tinsel turrets in, so now I have enough for a full, basically, travel outpost. So I'm gonna go set this up, make sure I got everything set that I want. See how it goes. Never did request these, so 50. Yeah, so basically I want to test this out, see if this little outpost will work for, or at least it'll be able to defend itself against the Batmoths I'm getting. So let's try this out. I probably will do a quick save before I do it. Yeah, let's save it first because this is kind of dangerous. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, so far so good. All right. Ooh, roasted. Nice. Oh, that's not good, but it does kind of roast these guys. All right, well this will work for now. This would be a good little outpost, so I can just you know, build one of these every so often and pull out and kind of clear out an area. Yeah, it works great. I do need to loop it around though, so it heads back. So then I can kind of automate this. I think I might just try having several of these outposts Just have the train go to all of them instead of building a giant artillery wall. Cool. Seems to be good enough, I think. The manual one lets you go so much further. It's so nice. Man, I get all of this range right here. I'm also going to do artillery range 1, which will be really nice too. How much do I have left? 30? No. Okay, I got quite a good amount left. Boom. Cool. Alright, so that was first successful outing. Okay. That'll head back out there when it's full. Great. So artillery is starting to get set up. I'm going to clear out that whole range manually, probably. Then I will, in the meantime, I will start working over here. So I'm able to start making nuclear stuff. So I want to get a nuclear plant. I think I'm going to get that set up in my next session here. I also want to get my nuclear processing and Coverx refining set up. So I want to start getting nuclear reactors because I'm starting to get to the point where I'm bumping up with my power production. So far I've been running this on mostly just steam engines, but it's getting a little old, ready to move on to nuclear, so I'm going to get that set up. So I'm starting to build some of the different components that I'll need here. Cool. Concrete is probably gonna take me a bit, but you know, usually does. So great. All right, well, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. And in the meantime, probably before my next session here, I'm gonna clear out more of these biters with my artillery train, and then maybe even start over here on the other side as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.